boys, and welcome to another episode of RC Car Mods. I'm RC Ninja here with you today, and I'm going to take you through probably the best build we've ever had on the YouTube channel. We're going to build this, an RC drift trailer. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to take you through the processes. There's a little bit of chopping and changing through it all. There's going to be a lot of building and tuning in it, but I'm going to take you through what you need, how you do it, and then we'll get drift support vehicle.
So I've chosen to build this out of wood. You can use metal, but I don't have welding skills and I'm not a boiler maker, so I've gone with wood for ease of use. I had my wood pre-cut. You will find the dimensions in the comments section of this video. You will need a short piece and two long pieces for the sides of your trailer. Some dowel will also help with securing supports, 2 lengths to support the base of the trailer, 2 lengths for ramps, and some additional pieces to help with the cross supports. You will need some threaded rod to hold the wheels on. You will also need some non-slip mesh. Using slick tyres, you need this. I also got some mesh just to make it look cool. You'll need some L brackets for strengthening, various sizes. You will also need some screws. Check the length to make sure it's right. Details below. And some hinges. These are going to be used to hold the ramps. And of course, wood glue. Some clamps when gluing. And black glossy paint to make sure it matches the support vehicle with the primer to make sure it lasts. Additional parts are also required for the trailer hitch, but we'll get to those later. Now I'll always start by laying out my bits of wood to make sure that they all match up and I know which pieces go where before starting to connect them all together. Looks good to me. First we need to add 3 L brackets to one of the side panels like so. Mark the holes to your base very carefully. You want this to be as tight and neat as possible. Drill, glue, and attach. Voila! Now repeat the same for the other side. Now we can attach the two sides together using the support brackets that we've had pre-cut. Glue and screw, glue and screw, glue and screw, and repeat. And I always add some additional wood glue at all joining points. Here you can see the base of the trailer starting to take shape as we glue the other side. It's going to take some time to dry, so why not go and check out some more of the great RC Car Mods videos on YouTube while you're waiting. We can then add the final third side to complete the 3 sides and the base of our trailer. Glue and screw, glue and screw. Now we can start with the ramps for the trailer. Now I'm going to admit here that my measurements were a little bit wrong. I should have had these slightly longer so the angle was going to be small enough to allow my car to get on the trailer easily. You'll see in the end of the video that I've actually added some additional length in the form of door stops, which I think actually look pretty cool, but I will put the proper lengths of wood required in the description below. Now it's cold here in Australia this time of the year, so a small electric heater can help the drying process. Now paint. First primer. Then gloss black. How we looking now, moddies? What do you think? Like the gloss black? Now we're ready to put the trailer hitch on there. I've got a big black L bracket used for shelving. I've also got some various nuts and bolts to help secure the car to the trailer. Make sure you find centre, then secure one end of the L bracket to the trailer using your wood screws. Now it just so happens that this spare old shock absorber will screw directly into the screw hole at the end of my support vehicle. And that's how it's done, RC car mod style. New trailer, new kicks. With the threaded axle rod being slightly bigger than the holes in the wheels, we've had to drill it out. But that's alright because they're free spinning wheels and it won't affect how we roll. Using our nylon threaded nuts, we can determine how far the wheel will sit on the axle. Easily adjustable, just the way RC Car Mods likes it. I should also mention that during this process, we've cut our threaded axles to the right length. Now adding our wheels, we want to get it as low to the ground as possible. I had originally thought of using some additional L brackets and threading the tyre rod through it, but it's not going to get it low enough, so I've decided to go directly through the additional wood at the bottom of the trailer. Please, please, please make sure that your thread is 90 degrees to the angle of the trailer. Using threaded rods such as this, I find it easy to use a drill to twist the rod while I hold the nut with a spanner, like so. With a bit of tweaking, there you go. Now the final piece of the pie, we'll be adding the ramps to the trailer using our hinges. Make sure you add the hinges in the right spot because it's going to have to bend more than 90 degrees in order to go past the end of the trailer and reach the ground. Pre-drilling pilot holes for the screws are a must. Some spare wire and a couple of screws, I've made a simple hook and latch system to make sure that the ramps are held up while we're driving. Probably the third most important part after the actual trailer and the wheels and axles is the mat that is required to allow your car to grip enough to be pulled up onto the trailer. Very easy, just measure, cut and glue. Okay, so the build's been pretty simple so far. We've got all our measurements and followed it to the plan. What I didn't realise is that the ramps at the end of the trailer were not going to be long enough and allow for a small enough angle to drive my car up. So we've had to RC mod some additional length onto these ramps. I've decided to use door stops. One, because I had them lying around the house. Two, they're the right angle and length. And three, they're also made of rubber, like the mat, to help with the wheels grip and get up onto the trailer. This is a real RC car mod style, and you should also feel free to put your own Flavor Flav on your own trailer. All that we have left is to add some stickers and we're ready to roll to the track.
There you have it, guys. The RC Drift trailer now completes the whole support vehicle. Can't wait to get this down to the track and start learning how to use it. It's going to take a bit of practice to learn to back this up on the track. But it's very cool, very easy to do. Look, it does cost a little bit of cash. Everything does. You know, you can buy one if you want, but if you like me and you like to build, you like the RC car mod, this is the one for you. Shout out in the comments below and share some of your experiences. Hit me up on the Bookface page, and also remember to subscribe, share and like. RC Ninja out.